Hey Camp Corey, Amanda here. Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own holiday decorations using just a few materials. So I know a lot of us aren't seeing family this year, and so we might not have it because there's not that many people at our house. But that doesn't mean we can't still decorate. And I'm going to show you what each decoration is before we get started. So the first one is this 3D tree right here. The second craft is cookies, wall cookies, because who doesn't love cookies around the holidays? In fact, I'm making some today. The third is these 2D trees. For all of these crafts, what you are going to need is some paper plates. The next thing you're going to need is a stapler. I have a little one, but you can also use a big one. And the last thing you're going to need is paints or crayons or markers, just something to add color to your craft project. Alright, so this is the point in the video where if you want to skip around to the craft that you want to do, you are fully welcome to and free to. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for the first craft, the 3D tree, you are going to take your paper plate and you are going to paint the back of it green. That can be any shade of green you want to. You can even make your tree blue if you want to. Just feel free to have fun with it. And unlike I did here, you're going to want to paint the plate all the way down to green. So I'm going to do that right now. And with this part, if you want to paint it green for the first coat and then add white as a second coat to give it kind of that snowy look, you could also try that. I did not, just because I love the natural look of the green tree. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take our stapler and we're going to staple those ends together. Just this really quick. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to staple the bottom. And then we can staple more near the top if we can reach it. But if the tree is staying on its own, you probably just need one staple. And now comes my favorite part. You can take any colors you want to, and now you can put the ornaments, designs, anything you want to on the tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this red and white tree. I really love those colors. And each time you change colors, you're going to want to, if you're working with paints, you're going to want to stick your paintbrush into the water to wash it off and go to the next color. Or just get a new paintbrush. Alright, and there is our 3D Christmas tree. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the 2D Christmas trees. And I like these because they're very easy to tack on the wall. And you can use one plate and make 4 of them. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your scissors or your hands. You are going to want to cut or tear your plate in half once. And then for each of those half pieces, you're going to want to cut them in half once. So each of these is going to be one tree. It can be any color you want them to be. You can do any add-ons. So you're going to add your color to your trees. I'm going to make a pink tree because I like pink. Alright, so once again, you're going to put on, just like the other tree, you're going to want to put on your first coat. This is going to be the color of your leaves. Okay, and so once your little tree is dry, you can take your colors any colors you want to, and start adding your ornament. And the next thing we're going to do is our cookies, our cookie plates. So for this one, you don't have to do any cutting, you don't have to do any stapling. You are simply going to take a plate, paint the color of the base of the cookie you're trying to paint. This one's meant to look like a chocolate chip cookie. This one is meant to look like a ginger snap with chocolate chips, because I love my chocolate. Alright, so once you've let your base dry, then you can add your decorations. Okay. I'm gonna go my classic chocolate chips again, just because I love them so much. And there is our beautiful flake cookie.